3 days in May together, enjoying the generous hospitality of this unique setting. It was a chance to discuss some of the most pressing issues of our day. It was also a chance to make some new friends, to catch up with some old friends, maybe to do a business deal or two, or to find a new job if you were lucky. There are a lot of great students out there. Above all, I think together we help maintain an excellent tradition that was started here almost 40 years ago by students. It was a student initiative that created this symposium. And that brings me to my appreciations. I'll try to run through them as quickly as possible. I have 5 main gratitudes. And the first one is to the founders, who are too modest to name themselves. Some of them are here. But I think we should applaud them for their vision and entrepreneurship as students, for planting the seeds that have grown into this amazing tree. Founders, thank you. Second, please join me in thanking the Circle of Benefactors, chaired by Joseph Ackerman, in thanking the St. Gallen Foundation, now headed by Philip Ertzinger, in thanking President Moore and the outstanding faculty of St. Gallen. It's their commitment that sustains this tradition. Thank you. But fundamentally, again, this symposium is of the students, by the students, and for the students. And there are a lot of students to thank out there. I can't name them all. It includes the entire ISC team, all of the departments from food and beverages, transportation, IT, student relations, communications. I've probably left somebody out. It's an amazing organization. Technical operations, I knew I forgot somebody. Participant services, too. You've all done a fabulous job. A round of applause for the organizing team. And then also for the students from around the world who have competed to get here and have made such an important contribution to the uniqueness of this gathering. To all of you who've come from far away. My fourth gratitude, I'm already on number 4, this is pretty efficient, is to our outstanding speakers. Just a stellar group who've shared with us their valuable time. And I have to tell you, one of them, who was a first-time participant at St. Gallen, remarked to me yesterday, came up to me in private and said, "You know, St. Gallen is really much better than Davos." And that came from someone who's attended Davos for the last 30 years or so. They're both impressive Swiss traditions, and I would say that they both have their own unique and excellent spirit. My fifth gratitude is simply to all of you for putting up with me as your cruise director for the second half of the symposium. It's always an honor. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we live in troubled times, but these are also times of amazing dynamism, energy, and great hope and expectation. This symposium has been about boundaries, about limits. But my takeaway from our discussions is that while we must learn to heed the boundaries of common sense and good judgment, we must not get trapped in false boundaries, whether political or economic or ideological or mental. Remember what Gandhi said: you must be the change that you want to see in the world. You must be the change that you want to see in the world. That's my takeaway from this gathering. Remember to change your light bulbs, like Joe Stanislaw said. Same time next year. We're about to hear from a student who's going to share with us her closing thoughts. Where is Livia Höfner?